how are all of you? Today we're going to share a story that's all about someone that loves someone so much they will do anything for them. And it's kind of a silly story, and it kind of has a silly title, which might make you laugh. Are you ready to hear it? Okay. It's called I Love You, Stinky Face. Is that a silly title? It is, and I'm not really quite sure what it's about by the cover. I see a little boy over here in the corner. I see some animals. Looks like we could be on a pretty silly adventure, don't you think? I think so. Do you think we should read it and see what it's about? Okay, let's do our finger play. Ready? Hands up high, hands down low, hands behind your back now. Where did they go? Out comes one, out comes two. Clap hands, fold hands. Now we're through. Let's begin. I Love You, Stinky Face by Lisa McCourt and illustrated by Cyd Moore. I love you, my wonderful child, said Mama as she tucked me in. But I had a question. Mama, what if I were a big scary ape? Would you still love me then? If you were a big scary ape, I would comb your whole hairy self to make sure you didn't have any tangles. And I would make your birthday cake out of bananas, and I would tell you, I love you, my big scary ape. But Mama, what if I were a super smelly skunk and I smelled so bad that my name was Stinky Face? Then I would give you a bath and sprinkle you with sweet smelling powder. And if you still smelled bad, I wouldn't mind. And I would hug you tight and whisper in your ear, I love you, Stinky Face. But Mama, what if I were an alligator with big sharp teeth that could bite your head off? Then I would buy you a bigger toothbrush for your big teeth and make sure that you brush them every night so they'd stay healthy and strong. And if you had a sore throat, I would stick my head right inside your enormous jaws to make sure you were okay. And I would say, I love you, my ferocious alligator. But Mama, what if I were a terrible meat-eating dinosaur with razor-sharp claws that ripped my sheets to shreds every night while I slept? Then I would give you plenty of meat to eat, if that's what you liked. And I would sew your sheets back together every day because, after all, ripping them would have been an accident. And I would tuck you into your newly mended sheets every night and say, I love you, my sweet, terrible dinosaur. But Mama, what if I were a swamp creature with slimy, smelly seaweed hanging from my body, and I couldn't ever leave the swamp, or I'd die? Then I would build a house right next to the swamp, and I would stay with you and take care of you always. And when you splashed to the surface, I would say, I love you, my slimy little swamp monster. But Mama, what if I were a green alien from Mars and I ate bugs instead of peanut butter? Then I would dress you in colors that showed off your nice green skin, and I would pack your lunchbox with beetles and spiders and ants and grasshoppers and the tastiest bugs you've ever had. And I would pack a note with all the bugs that said, I love you, little greenie. Bon appetit. But Mama, what if I were a cyclops and I had just one big gigantic eye in the middle of my head? Then I would look right into your gigantic eye and say, I love you, my little cyclops.
and I would sing you a lullaby until your one gigantic eyelid got droopier and droopier, and it finally closed, and you fell fast asleep. I love you, Mama, and I love you, my wonderful child. The end.
So, boys and girls, did you like the story? It was pretty silly, wasn't it? And the mom would do absolutely anything for her child, right? It had so many crazy things, even if he was stinky or muddy and slimy or ate really weird things. She still loved him no matter what. All right, always remember that there is someone out there that loves you no matter what. All right? I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you later. Bye.